Hoi. Hoi. Hoi there. Hoi. Where's all my stuff? What am I doing? It's been a day so far. I need coffee. I miss coffee so much. I haven't had coffee in too long. My brain has not been functioning. But we're here. We're vibing. We're living life. I'm gonna be doing more law. Yeah. You may notice something new on the screen. Maybe, perchance. Maybe. I feel like I need to bring it up. I feel like I'm obligated to bring it up because I don't bring up this stuff enough. But Princess Peach Showtime is coming out soon. I want to play it. And also, I think my nieces would really, really like it. I think they would love the game. From what I've seen, I think they would absolutely adore it. And I would love to be able to get it for them if I could. That's all I'll say. But anyways, other than that, how's everyone doing on this Monday? It's Monday afternoon. It feels like it's been more than a morning. You might get it yourself. I think it'll be a lot of fun. I hope it's gonna be a lot of fun. We haven't had real good games in a while. Like, we've had fun games, decent games, like really, really good games. I feel like those are a time of the past. It's so sad. I miss good games. Like Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Justice for All. It's such a great game. Pretty good, a little sleepy. I should have taken a nap. How's my health? A lot better since this morning. I'm still technically trying to get my voice back, but literally since this morning when I woke up and now, like, I can actually talk again. I feel like my voice is finally becoming like normal. But I remember on Sunday trying to sing at mass and I could not hit the high notes. I literally had to just not sing some of the songs because they were just not in my key and I could not hit the notes. Which is fine because I'm not the only singer, so I'm allowed to do that. Today I might be able to hit those notes. So, improvement, yay! Huzzah! I should have taken a nap. Man, I have to remember that without coffee, I like actually need to sleep. I miss coffee so much. I didn't give it up for Lent, but I miss it. I haven't drunk it because I've been sick. And also, I think I'm very, very close to being running out of coffee. Like beans. You know, you buy a bag of beans and then you make a cup of coffee at home kind of thing. I think I'm getting really low. So I've kind of been like hesitating to drink it. Which is weird because it's like I'm not functioning anyway, so I might as well just drink it. I just need to drink the coffee. Oh yeah, yesterday was really crazy too because my mom finally came home and, well, my parents, my mom and dad finally came home and immediately I was thrown back into chaos. So pretty much all last week was just so quiet and calm and just a nice time being alone. You know, like just introvert things, I guess. And then my parents came home and it was St. Patrick's Day and all of my family came over and it was just so crazy. I was just thrown into the crazy. I had to slip away because I just couldn't handle it. And today's was quieter because my mom left again. She just went for a day trip out, so I've had the morning to myself. It's been so quiet. It's been so nice, especially after yesterday. Yeah, that's been my life so far. Just crazy. Getting back into crazy, being thrown back into the crazy. My family's crazy. I love them. Was it a good party? I mean, it wasn't really a party. More like all the kids were wound up and crazy, and everyone was drinking beer except for me. And for some reason, even though it's St. Patrick's Day, my mom and my sister wanted cocktails, so I had to go make them a cocktail. Even though I wasn't feeling super great because of, like, noises. But I did it anyways. And then my mom complained about the cocktail I made her. So, like, there's that there's that too. Like, sorry. Sorry, I only know how to make 2 green drinks. And I chose this one because we actually had the ingredients for it. Basically, my options were one that my sister would prefer and one that my mom would have preferred. So I'm like, which one? I'll do the one that I like making more because it's easier, so I did. But seriously though, who drinks cocktails on St. Patrick's Day? Everyone knows St. Patrick's Day is a beer day. Okay. Let's open up the game. It was a time. As is pretty much any family gathering, because there's lots of us. Well, in the city there's 5 of us. 2 of us are out in different provinces, and then too many grandkids, too many nieces and nephews. And for some reason, okay, look, it's great that they love each other so much. Like the cousins, they love each other. They love hanging out with each other. They love spending time with each other. They get so excited when they get to see each other. But also it's like you guys see each other all the time. Why can you guys not just like chill? So they just get so rowdy and crazy whenever they hang out together. And it just gets loud. And like I love them all so much. I want to buy video games so that they can play them. But also they're crazy when they're together. Especially when they're all together. Especially when you get like, how many are there? Yeah, how many are there in this city? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think there's 9. I think there's 9. Okay, but one's a baby. Hang on. How many are there actually? There's... If all of the ones in the city come over at the same time on the same day, there would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There would be 9, but one of them is a newborn, so technically 8. And they're all like, I think the oldest is like 6. I love my family. They have so much energy. Why is Princess Peach Showtime still here? She's supposed to be in the back. Move back. Should I keep it up? What if I just moved it up? Should I keep it in front? Maybe. Maybe not. I don't like it. It looks... maybe if I just make it like super small. Scully! Ahoy! I'm trying to decide where to put... She needs to assert herself as superior game. Oh, well, in that case, here we go. Okay, Look, Phoenix is pointing to it. Look, Phoenix himself is pointing to it, saying, "Hey, you guys should go help fund the video game purchasing of Princess Peach Showtime, so that Breedy Bard can play it on stream and also play it with her nieces because her nieces will love it." Yeah. Yeah, that's what you guys should do. Where's the game? Continue. Just exit the game right away. So, this one. Okay, so previously on Ace Attorney, Justice for All, we went back into court and the child became an adult very fast, and Von Karma revealed that she has withstained... Whoa! I got a contribution? Bro, thank you so much. Happy Cynic? Oh, heck yeah. Thanks so much, my dude. Oh, that voice crack. Oh. Did you guys hear that sound effect, though? Or was that just me? It doesn't look like I have an audio channel for it. There was a little noise that came with it. You guys don't really have to hear it. I'm just curious. You did not hear it? Okay. Honestly, I prefer if you guys didn't, because it's kind of lame. But at least I can hear it, so I'll know if somebody puts money towards it, and I can thank you properly. Thank you, Cynic. Yeah, that comes out in like 4 days. Anyways, previously on Ace Attorney, need a better game to cleanse from this one. I mean, it's not that bad. It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. Like, I want to preface, I need to say, I am having a lot of fun with this game. I am having fun experiencing it with you guys. Because, see, here's the thing. I'm aware that Phoenix Wright is not known for its, like, realism and everything. But I'm having a good time streaming it and playing it. And I do look forward to these streams. But yeah, the game, It's something. It's something. It is something. Yeah, so previously Von Karma purposely told Lotta, this girl right here, to not give information and present evidence and literally hide things. And Von Karma got off scot-free for that. Von Karma also revealed a picture which would sway the court and the jury and the judge without showing it off as evidence in the court, because for some reason a judge is not able to, you know, do his job and be impartial. It's certainly not boring, and that's good. That's good. That's my fear. That's my fear, having a boring stream. I don't like boring streams. Boring streams are boring. Other than that, last time we just kind of got really lost trying to find the information we needed, not realizing we were supposed to leave the area where we were supposed to be looking for information, and we met a creepy old guy. That's about it. That's about it. Hey, just stopping in to say hi. Hoi. Hoi, wizard. Hi, Jonathan. Oh, my desk is such a mess. I need to clean it off again. So this time we need to, I think, talk with Lotta again. To basically be like, this is what we found out about Eenie. Eenie Miney. What did you just eat, Jonathan? Oh dear, my cat's gonna die. Yeah, go get some actual sleep. Go sleep. Yes. Yeah, so we're gonna just go confirm what we learned at the hospital about Eenie Miney. We confirmed that she was in a car accident, which is what we needed to get information about from Eenie regarding the case. So that's what we're doing now, and hopefully we will be soon back into the court, and hopefully we will be finishing it today, because this is 3 streams of 1 case. Wait, who's Morgan? Right, Morgan Faye, the aunt. Right, yes. But honestly, I tell you, that granny sure got her bloomers in or not. Yeehaw. Well, I guess you could put it that way. It always starts out small, you know? Stealing the master's seat and controlling the village folk. Now you see what it's turned into? A murder, that's what. Yeah, what a mess. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Lotta just said that Morgan's in on it, which is what I was suspecting. Wow, big brain Bree. The stuff you were just talking about. Hey, Jonathan? Hey, Jonathan? Hey, Jonathan? Don't do that. Hey, Jonathan, don't do that. I haven't made my bed yet today. Oh, my life's a mess. Here, Jonathan, have my chair. No, not for scratching. For sleeping. Here, you can have my chair. Don't you scratch it. Okay, I guess you want the footstool instead. I mean, I'm not complaining. If you want to sit in the footstool, I'll sit in my chair. I have to move it over so I can actually reach the game. There you go. Well, that's old news to everyone else in the world. Morgan is a butt. Yep. What a surprise. Oh, excuse me for not keeping up with gossip while I'm busy saving people. Gosh. You said something about stealing the master's seat. Yep. Right now, the master is this medium named Misty Faye, but the one that was really supposed to be the master was that old granny. Wait, what? Is reversed? Wait, Morgan was supposed to become the master? Why? I thought she was Branch family. I thought Branch family couldn't. But that's how it went. So I hear the master has always been the eldest daughter. The eldest daughter. Turns out that old bat is Misty Faye's older sister. I mean, I guess that makes sense if she's aunt. If she's the aunt, I guess that would make sense, wouldn't it? Oops. No, stop that, stop that, stop that. What is going on? Here we go. I don't know why I never really clued into the fact that, you know, Morgan would have been Misty's sister. But wait, maybe, okay, you know what? I think I was thinking that Morgan was probably like married in, because she keeps saying Branch family. So I was thinking, oh, she's the in-law. So like maybe she would have married like a male Fae and gotten in that way. I think that's what I was thinking about. But being Misty's sister makes more sense. They say the older sister is usually the one with more spiritual power. Wow. Come to think of it, Maya said the same thing a long time ago. She warned me not to take Mia's powers lightly. Well, anyway, somehow Granny there lost her younger sister, Misty. I see. This made the townsfolk turn against her, so I hear. Said all sorts of things, too. She's the oldest, and yet she doesn't have the power to be the next master. Disgraceful! Wow, I had no idea. So what would have happened had Morgan been stronger? Maya's family would have been the Branch family, I reckon. Okay, so Branch family just means that not the direct line of succession. Okay. So, do you know where Edie is, Lotta? Yeah, I saw her not too long ago. She's hanging around that garden in the middle. Okay, thanks. You got something to ask her? Yeah, I've got a whole list of things only she can clear up for me. Yeah, boy. Let's go interrogate. I'm back, Edie, with proof. Hey, like, I haven't seen you in a while. Yeah, I think I have enough to finally unlock her secret. Like, what's with that scary look on your face? Look at this. Right, so we show... Yeah, ask whose accident, which means he must know about another person's accident, which would have been hers. So we show her, right? That's what we did? We show her. It's your accident. Your own car accident. Can you like prove I was in like a car accident? Yes, I can. Oh. Wait. Oh, wait, no, now I need to show this because now... Oh. Now I can actually view it. Late last night, two women's car crashed into a highway center divide. One of the women was not able to escape the flaming wreckage and died at the site. So that would have been Mimi. Ongoing investigation has revealed that the driver had fallen asleep at the wheel. I was like totally tired and I dropped off to sleep. Then there was this crash and like I woke up in a huge sea of flames. I was like still half asleep, but I opened the right door and like got out. I don't like remember anything else. If Miss Eenie Meenie is to be believed, the one driving the car was her sister, Mimi Meenie. Mimi Miney was the nurse at Gray's Surgical Clinic where 14 patients were accidentally overdosed to their death. Is this then just a mere coincidence? Oh. This one. Would you take a look at this? It's a newspaper article from 1 year ago. It says Miss Eenie Miney holds interview about crash. Ah. You suffered a really bad injury and had to be admitted to a hospital, correct? Wait. What now? That's not me. Huh? I mean, this person has, the same name, but she's totally not me. My name, Eenie Miney, is, pretty common. What in the world are you babbling about? Your sister's name, Mimi Miney, is here. Mimi Miney is here, too. Jonathan. Totally, wow. What a scary coincidence. I'm totally, getting goosebumps. Wow. Is that coming out? Why am I unable to hear it? So, now what? Okay, I heard that one. I heard that one, Apple. Jonathan? Jonathan. Mr. Jonathan? Stop it. Get in there. Hey, stop eating my phone. Get you out of there. Little butt. You're trapped in my arms now. Trapped. You're mine now. Haha. Not staying for now. I got a shower. Okay, bye. Whoa. Hello? Wait, what was that? Hello? Where did it go? Wait, where did it go? Wee hoy, Fifi! Where did it go? I heard the sound that someone funded towards Princess Peach Showtime. Where did it go? Where did... Properties. Refresh? Where did it go? What the... Did it break because it's fully funded? What the butts? Where did it go? Wait. Oh, it was fully... Oh, I guess so. Wait, that doesn't add up, though. I don't think so. Wait. Well, thank you, Carb, first of all. Thank you. Thank you for contributing. But also, I'm surprised it's not showing anywhere that, your thing has been fully funded. Where did it go? What the heck? Huh. Oh, no, yeah, it's been, okay, well. Let me just pull everything back up. You were finally able to make good on your threat of throwing a game at me? Thank you, Carb. Well, that went way faster than I thought it would. I'm not gonna lie. I was thinking, oh, I'll put it up and maybe it'll get funded in like a few weeks and everything. Okay, I guess. Thank you. I'll make sure to tell you how my nieces like it. They're gonna love it. They're gonna love it, I swear. Okay. So what are we doing? I have to... Something that says you were hospitalized. Would it be the driver's license? Feels weird. Be like, yes, here's your driver's license. That's probably the driver's license. This is your proof. Like, what's that picture supposed to mean? I got this from the hospital where you were hospitalized at. Huh? So? There was a certain patient there. He's quite a fan. As a memento of your stay, he stole this. I have to say, this photo looks like you. Hat and all, you were wearing the exact same outfit. That creepy fake director. Da-da-da. Now, are you ready to tell me about the accident? Like, wait a second. So, like, I was in an accident, sure. But that's, like, totally not related to this murder. Actually, it is. Look at this article. It says that one of the women died, correct? And? That woman who died, who do you suppose they mean? Do you suppose the woman who died in that accident could be your sister? I believe it was your sister. Me, my, me, momo, me. You were riding in your sister's car while she drove. And the two of you were together when your accident occurred, making it one and the same. Ba-ba-da, ba-da-ba-ba-da-bow. And now we're back to full health. Yay! We might not have to save Scum. Yay! Yeah, I was riding in that car with my sister. We were like on our way home. I was riding in the passenger seat when I fell asleep. Dun dun dun. And then it happened. At the time, I grabbed for my purse and escaped from the passenger side door. And your sister? I couldn't do anything. The car was full of smoke. I couldn't see anything. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry for bringing up terrible memories, but anyways, Dr. Gray, did you really cause that accident by drugging your sister with vaping pill? Where did my ability to speak go? I had it 2 minutes ago. Like, he was totally out to get my sister. I think Eni is infecting my brain. She is actively removing my brain cells the longer I speak as her. He totally did that to, like, pay my sister back. I wonder, does this give Eni a good reason to want to murder Dr. Gray? It seems simple, doesn't it? What do you mean? But it would be very hard to catch me. Actually, I'd say impossible. What? I think you get the picture. I'm going to serve you a slice of humble pie. I hope you enjoy it. I think she might be a little psychic. Just a little bit. Is there anything else that I can do before we just leave? Okay, bye. Looks like something's up. Stop! 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 Leave my mother alone! Hey, hold on about. Oh, Carpal, I'm not gonna hurt. Michi, hoy! Welcome in. Why am I just not happy where my mic is at any point today? Pearl dealer, it is perfectly alright. I will be out for a short while with this young man. Mother, please, don't let me go too. No, you must stay here and protect the manor. You child, you 8-year-old, protect the house. How am I? I'm pretty good. I'm pretty okay. I'm finally using my brain today. I wasn't using it much this morning. Oh, don't make that face. Hey, I'll tell you what. I'll show you something cool. Here, look. It's a real pistol. Hey, look at this gun. Hey, child. Hey, child. You want to see a cool thing? Here's a gun. How are you doing, Mitchie? Poor Gumshoe being dragged off by the ear like that by Morgan. Lol. He's so cool. Hello. This has never happened before. Mr. Nick, I have a really bad feeling that I can't shake. I think something really bad is going to happen. I'm scared. I'm really scared, Mr. Nick. Say something, Phoenix. Anything. Oh, I'm terrible at this. Mr. Nick, what about Mystic Maya? She'll be alright. I think I've gathered enough evidence. Mystic Maya, she must feel all alone. Please, Mr. Nick, go visit her. Yeah, but I can't just leave you here all alone either. I'll be fine. Please, Mystic Maya needs you by her side. The stare is really piercing. Hey kids, I got some sharp things. Okay, we have to go see Maya again, apparently. You kept me waiting, Phoenix. Oh, hello. You're back. Mia, so how are the preparations? I think I have enough evidence and information now. I think. Everything will be on your shoulders tomorrow. So, like, does Mia just get to pick and choose when she shows up? Like, Pearl and Maya don't even have to, like, give consent or do any form of channeling anymore. Mia's just like, I want to talk now. And she just shows up. Is that how it works? Like, can she just, like, rest in peace or something? She's, even in the afterlife, she's working so hard to cover Phoenix's butt. Whether Maya is found guilty or innocent, it's a heavy weight to bear. Yeah, I'm aware. If memory serves, Mia had a few psych locks of her own. Oh yeah, she did. A whole 3. Mia, I'm ready to unlock the last piece of information I need now. Sure, I welcome you to try. Lol. I'm not gonna actually tell you anything that you need to know for this case. You have to figure it out yourself because this is a video game. The system can only survive with supernatural intervention. Bro, we're in this situation in the first place because of supernatural intervention. Oh, well, okay, fine. Talk you then. Talk then. You know something, don't you? About the real murderer, I mean. Literally how, though? Why do you think so? It's really trying at times to be able to see other people's secrets. Wow, those are some nice looking locks. They're kind of distracting. Looks like it's time for you to explain your reasoning. Yeah, a battle of wits against Mia. So, like, tomorrow's trial, there's a whole slew of questions for you to answer before the trial tomorrow. I mean, like, how did the real murderer get into the room and kill Dr. Gray? Yep. Also, when did the murderer enter the channeling chamber? When? Oh, yeah. Before. You guys are all standing around in front of the room after the channeling started. Which means that the murderer must have gone into that room before the channeling. That's what I think in any case. But Maya's already said there wasn't anyone else in there. She also didn't look very hard, though. Can't figure out the murderer's movements. We're stuck like a beached whale. What? Well, what's wrong? Okay. Do I really need to, like, look at any of this? Never thought I'd see this day. Are you actually asking me about spirit channeling? This case is all about spirit channeling. Also, you never really told me you were a spirit channeler until after you died. So how was I supposed to ask you about it? And I feel like I don't understand a thing about it. Even though my best friend is a spirit channeler. Well, that's only natural. After all, spirit channeling isn't exactly an everyday thing, is it? Yeah, I guess you're right. Kinda strange how all of my court cases seem to revolve around it, though. Power to change your physical appearance into the person you're calling was something our ancestor, Mystic Ami Faye, acquired. I've heard that name before. The Faye family was originally a family known for its service to the gods. When Mystic Ami was born, she was given a certain fate through her name. Because, you see, she was named after one of the Buddhas of Buddhism. Oh. Fascinating. To this day, her soul is still sealed in the Korean sacred urn, is it though? Are you sure about that? Shows a picture of the broken urn. Are you sure? You're changing the spirit channel? How? I hate this channel. Usually sits in the winding way and has her name written on it. Yeah, about that. It's kind of broken. It's just a fairy tale. Are you saying that me being able to see you is just a fairy tale too? Yes. Can I show her the vase? Ah, butts. Okay. Okay, there you go. Your spirit remote. The murderer. You think I'm hiding information about someone from you, isn't that right? Yeah. Obviously. Tell me who you think I'm protecting. Morgan Fay, of course. There's no one else you would protect like this, Mia. Wha-bam! Well done, but while the murder was being committed, my aunt was outside with everyone else. Which means she already has an alibi. That's true. Show me some evidence that would cast suspicion onto my aunt. So wait, I didn't get any kind of like evidence or anything from Lotta. I just got like her word. Wait. No, we definitely got something. We had to have gotten something. Hang on. Can I just say Lotta? If I show Lotta, then maybe that will bring up... Okay, Mitchie. If we bring up Lotta, maybe that will bring up our conversation with her. Although she did say evidence, so maybe it is one of these. Unless it's like this. Oh, it's either the cloth strap or Lotta, I think. Is it though? Found it in the incinerator near the winding way. It's the same material as Maya's costume, except for this splotch of blood. You mean it's from Maya's costume that she was wearing at the time of the murder? Yes. But when Maya was arrested, she was wearing her costume. That just means someone changed her clothes. Changed her clothes? But why? I don't know why, but there's only one person who could have done that. The one person who was taking care of Maya, my aunt. Gasp. What's that look mean? Your argument is too flimsy. Huh? You have no proof that this piece of cloth is actually from Maya's costume. But this blood. And do you know whose blood that is at this point in time? You don't you? Do you have any proof that piece of cloth is from Maya's costume? This isn't missing anything. Maybe the clothing box, but... No. It must be the clothing box then. Although, I'm gonna do this. I was wrong. It's okay. There was something. We found something. I didn't even say anything. Wow, Mia. One piece of evidence. Yeah. Oh, maybe the knife. No, okay. The fruit knife was not enough. Oh, the key. The key, because they were both found in the furnace. The doy. And Maya's the one that had the key. The doy. The key to the channeling chamber. At the beginning of the channeling, Maya had possession of the key, and yet somehow it magically ended up in the incinerator in the center garden. You're right. And this is what Maya told me. While I was channeling, the key was sitting inside my sleeve, and both this key and the piece of cloth were found inside the incinerator. Which means that this piece of cloth was a part of Maya's costume. It would certainly seem that way. Someone changed her into a different set of clothes, and then burned the costume she was wearing in the incinerator. There's only one person who could have done that. The one person who was taking care of Maya, my aunt. Exactly. Wabaya. I'm surprised Morgan didn't, I don't know, look for the key. before, burning clothes, seeing how there's only one key, seems like a little oversight to me. As long as you have those 2 pieces of evidence, you can cast suspicion on my aunt. However, like I said in the beginning, my aunt has an alibi. Yeah, she was with us the whole time. Here's my final question. You don't have to present solid proof of this for me. But I want to know, if my aunt is the culprit, then how did she commit the murder? How did she did it, huh? I want to hear your thoughts. In order for my aunt to murder Dr. Gray, who or what did she need? An accomplice.
Take that!
Eeny Miny. She's the answer to the final question. Which means that my aunt and Eeny Miny were in cahoots! Wha-bam! She needed my attorney badge! White flame. Something's been bothering me all this time. This crime is something no normal person could carry out. The person would have to know a lot about Fay Manor and the village itself to do this. But Morgan already has an alibi. Yes, which is why I can't figure out how it was done. We can assume that Eeny Miny is involved somehow. But we have one big problem on our hands. A problem? With what? We don't have a motive. No. Phoenix, sweetie. Morgan's motive is to frame Maya so that she no longer is the heir to, the entire village and the channeling technique and everything. So then Morgan and or Pearl would then become the master. But she's working with Eeny, who was looking to get Dr. Gray killed. Eeny wanted Dr. Gray killed. That's her motive. Morgan's motive is to get Maya out of the picture. So it just happened to work out that framing Maya for the murder of Dr. Gray was killing 2 birds with 1 stone. You silly goose, Phoenix. Use your brain, please. Don't really know for sure that she was cooperating with Eeny. I mean, that's true. We don't have solid proof. Then there's only one possibility. Huh? Think about it, Phoenix. Why would my aunt do something like this? And why would she do it in such an underhanded fashion? Because... Mother, she is the one who holds the key to this. Mother? Whose? Mine? Don't be silly. Mine, of course. Misty Faye. Mia and Maya's mother. Why would she bring her up now? Phoenix, you idiot. Looks like we've gathered everything we could. All we have to do is win tomorrow. Everything will come apparent then. Right, Chief. We won't lose. Whee! To be continued. Right now. Yes, please. Okie dokie. Hey, Maya. Nick? Yeah. Did you know that Von Karma's daughter is only 18? Just like me? Yeah, why? I was just thinking about how strong she is. I mean, she's been in Germany all this time all by herself. She's all grown up. Yeah, I'm sure she felt a lot of pressure from her father's reputation. And then you look at me and, well, I'm the daughter of the master, but I'm still just a little girl. And on top of that, I'm the suspect in a murder trial. But I think you're really strong too, Maya, for all you've gone through. Good morning! The 2 of you look like you're doing well today. I'm happy for you. Okay, Pearl.
You'll be safe today, Mystic Maya.
Huh? What do you mean?
My mother's coming today to show her support.
Yeah, that's right, Pearly. Uh-oh. We get to expose Morgan in front of her daughter and also Maya. Sammy disconnected again. It's definitely Pearl that did the murder. Oh, yes, absolutely. Yay! Do you think you could do me a big favor? Could you channel Mia today too? Huh?
I was sort of hoping to sit in the audience today and watch.
Please, it's very important to me. I don't feel confident enough without her help. Why? She's already confirmed with you everything you need. Phoenix, please, my boy. You're a big boy now. You're a big lawyer. You don't need a little hand holder, okay? Just, oh my gosh.
Mr. Nick, that's enough. You can't show weakness in front of the person you love.
Pearly, not this again. Please, can you do this for us, Pearls?
All right, I'll do it. I'll do it for Mystic Maya's sake.
Phoenix, no!
See you later, then. I'll leave you two in your alone time. Ha. Lol.
Thank goodness. I mean, I guess though, although, you know what? Now that I think about it, Phoenix is probably doing the right thing because Pearl channeling Mia would mean that Pearl will not be there for when he exposes her mom. Yeah, this way Pearls will be able to see the day's trial. Yeah. Hey, Maya, by the way, your aunt's framing you. Anyways, have fun out there. Court is now in session for the trial of Maya Fey. Again, the defense is ready, Your Honor. Let's start already. Mr. Phoenix Wright, I look forward to tonight's news with great joy. The image of your defeated face will be transmitted all over the world. This is being live broadcasted on Twitch.tv, Mr. Phoenix Wright. All over the world, huh? Sounds like you made quite a name for yourself, Phoenix. Don't be foolish, you foolish fool, wearing the foolishly foolish clothes of Foolsville. The famous one is me. I'm the prodigy who has never lost a case since becoming a prosecutor 5 years ago. I've only ever been in 3 cases, though, but we will not talk about that. Naturally, the world's eyes are on me as I conduct my first trial in this country. That's nice, Miss Von Karma. Glad to see you're in such good spirits today, Miss Fey. Get it? Because she's channeling the spirit of Mia Fey? It's true what they say. Women really are scary when they fight. Now then, a very interesting theory was presented during yesterday's session. That the defendant could have left the channeling chamber, correct? Yes. Women are very scary. I agree. Spirit channeling does not obey laws of thermodynamics. No. This key, the only key to the channeling chamber, was not where it should have been. Your Honor, I would like to say one thing before we begin. All right, let's hear it. The prosecution has determined that from the time of the murder to the time of arrest, the defendant did indeed leave the room at one point. What? Huh? But Miss Von Karma? Then how do you explain this picture? Are you saying that the person in this picture is not the defendant? I never said that wasn't the defendant. Then what is the meaning of this? All I am saying is that Maya Fey, after killing the victim, exited the room. And I believe that is when she dropped this key.
Can you substantiate your claim?
Isn't that what I'm here for? The prosecution would like to call the defendant's aunt, Morgan Fay, to the stand. Just as I suspected, Aunt Morgan.
Ooh. Ooh.
Hello, old lady. Witness, name and occupation. My name is Morgan Fay, and I am a spirit medium, in the manner of speaking.
Oh, I'm sorry, but what do you mean in a manner of speaking?
Bro! I don't think anyone really cares. Now then, after the murder took place, you kept watch over the defendant, correct? Yes, that is correct. I performed the spirit severing technique on Mystic Maya then.
Spirit severing technique?
A technique to remove a spirit from my body and send it back to this other world. That is... Yes? Continue. Von Karma, you shut up too. Something happened while you were performing this technique, correct? Yes, that is correct.
What in the world could have happened?
Mystic Maya, she escaped from the room. Oh, you little stinker. Oh, you little stinker. Weapons and drinks are allowed in court. Yes. Yes, they are. And here we come to the heart of the matter. Maya Fay, while in the possessed state, managed to escape from the channeling chamber. Okay.
Miss Fay, please testify to this court what happened during that time.
Your Honor, I will try my best. I think someone just upped the ante in this trial. I wonder who. After we heard the gunshots, those two broke the door down and entered the chamber. I requested that Mr. Wright and the other lady please contact the police. A pistol was hanging from Mystic Maya's hand and she was in a daze. Then, quite suddenly, she thrusted me away from herself and escaped from the room. With great strength, she hit the base of my neck and I fainted for a short while. I'm afraid I have no knowledge of where she went after that. Okay, but how did you find her? Okay, but how did you find her afterwards? Okay, but how did you find her? And also, why would you have brought her back to the channeling chamber to hang out? Why wouldn't you just stay where you were? It doesn't add up, Miss Morgan Fay. It don't add up. Why would you have hidden this until now? I did not wish to cause more trouble for Mystic Maya. However, I must correct falsities when they arise. That's right. She simply corrected a falsity, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Why is she making it a point to take a stab at me? Ugh, never mind. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please.
My aunt is very smart and a sly person. It's going to be hard for us to find a crack in her testimony. I don't know. I already found one. I already found multiple. I'm just saying. Okay, after we heard the gunshots, those two broke open the door and entered the chamber. That is correct, but we're pushing anyway. Just now you said those two. Who are those two people you were referring to? I was referring to that foreign lady and yourself, good sir.
Lotta's not a foreigner, despite how she talks.
Oh, is that so? I'm sorry. I simply could not understand her atrocious English, not to mention she looks awful.
I can already see people in the Heartland gearing up for a riot. Lol.
In any case, I have already sent the repair bill to your office, Mr. Wright. Wait, what repair bill? Oh, for the door. I requested that Mr. Wright and the other lady please contact the police. Was it really necessary to have two people do something so simple as call the police? If there was a possibility of escape, then one of us should have stayed behind.
Yes, that is a very good point.
At that time, I myself was a little confused, on top of which there was another
Another what, madam?
Oh, it's nothing. No need to concern yourself. Then why'd you bring it up?
I want to hear the end of that sentence. There was another reason you wanted both of us out of that room, wasn't there? Ma'am, you would not have brought it up! Why did you chase us out of the room?
I simply did not wish for there to be more victims.
Huh?
The lives of both the good sir and that camera woman may be in danger, is what I thought to myself.
Ooh, she's good. Ooh, she's good. That was very noble of you, Miss Faye. This is bad. Now people have a good impression of her and a bad one of us.
Dang it, I should have left it. Okay. Pistol was hanging from Mystic Maya's hand and she was in a daze.
During our investigation, you stated that you struck the defendant on the head, and this strike caused Maya to lose consciousness. Do you stand by this statement?
I'm afraid I don't. The statement I gave you was a lie.
But why would you lie about something like that?
It is very painful for me to say this, however, the witness was lying to cover for the defendants.
She was covering for Maya.
Heck no.
So you were covering for the defendant?
Well, yes. It was only later that I was informed of what had occurred. That the renegade Mystic Maya had done something very unexpected.
Something unexpected?
You love the voices? Oh, that's great. I always wonder if they're actually good. Welcome in, Captain McFriendly. Oh, I guess you're friendly. You're welcome here. Only friendly people allowed here. Half my chat leaves. Okay. This witness didn't and couldn't have seen what happened. If you want to know what this unexpected thing was, there is always later.
Yes, very well. Why does it suddenly feel like there's a rock in the pit of my stomach?
Now, witness, continue with what happened.
Okay.
Quite suddenly, she thrusted me away from herself and escaped from the room. Okay, but no. Go back.
Was it really that easy for her to escape from you?
I'm ashamed to admit such a thing, however, yes.
But you were physically larger and stronger than the defendant.
But would she have been during her possessed state? Look, I'm not on Morgan's side, but
there's no way she could have escaped from you so easily.
Have you forgotten already, Mr. Phoenix Wright? What about this picture? Remember that at the time, the defendant was not physically Maya Fey. No, Morgan's not innocent! Flame!
Growing old is such a mysterious thing. Trust me, I know firsthand.
Oh, he's so funny. Funny at the court of law.
Humor.
Basically, Mystic Maya's body was still that of the nurse she had called.
But if she had run away, wouldn't you have given chase right away?
She said that she was knocked out. Yeah, she said she was knocked out.
You fainted?
I became dizzy and then collapsed onto the floor.
How long were you unconscious?
I'm not sure. About 10 minutes, perhaps?
Hmm.
That's a lot of time for the possessed body of Maya Fey to go on a killing rampage. It's a good thing no one was hurt.
The defendant almost certainly went somewhere in that time.
Happy? Witness, elaborate on that point for us. Okay. I have no knowledge of where she went after that. So then how did she get back into the channeling chamber?
Is that because you were unconscious?
Yeah, no duh.
Great. Well, now what?
Phoenix, you're killing me here. Phoenix, you're killing me.
So while you were unconscious, you have absolutely no idea where the defendant went.
I would think that's obvious, good sir.
If that's true, then how can you know for sure that the defendant left the chanting chamber at all? Now that you mention it, I have to wonder myself.
It's true that this witness is not able to confirm this. But the key word here is this witness. Oh no, Eeny Mighty's showing up. Eeny Mighty, eeny meeny miny mo, catch a tiger by the huh. Okay. Now hang on a second. I don't think we're done yet.
From what I can tell, there's nothing wrong with this witness's testimony.
Well, I can tell there's something wrong. Let me do it again. Look at this badge. Look at this badge.
I hope this isn't going to come back and bite us in the butt.
So, like, was I supposed to present something instead of pushing? Is that what it was? I don't know. Probably not. Where did the defendant go after leaving the channeling chamber?
Yes, that is exactly okay.
What's the point in the judge even being there? What the escapee had done was she had gone to speak with a certain person.
She went to speak with someone.
Oh, butts. The prosecution calls Miss Eeny Miny, who was sleeping in the side room at the time.
Eeny Miny?
I think you can see where this is headed. Yeah. Time to lose more brain cells, chat.
Okay, so my name is, like, Eeny Miny. I'm, like, researching, like, parapsychology stuff at the, university.
What is this parapsychology?
Let's see. It's like, I guess most people call it occult stuff.
Even if that's what most people call it, I can't say I understand what that means.
Then I suggest you go home and research it yourself.
Yes, sir.
Oh my gosh. Now then, Miss Miney, after the murder took place, you spoke with the defendant, Maya Fey. Is this correct?
Well,
If that's the case, then let's hear your testimony. That is all right, isn't it, Your Honor?
Yes, sir.
Oh my gosh.
For the love of all things good, Your Honor, have some spine. That's what I'm saying.
Alright, what do you guys say?
like, when the channeling started, I was, like, sleeping in the side room. Like, a little later, someone came into the room, like, really suddenly.
Look at that face!
Look at that face!
Should make you the Edo Bleh face? Yeah. Oh, Edo. Yeah. That's what you're talking about.
It's the face. It was like, oh my god, totally my sister. I like hadn't seen her in like so long. I was so happy in like a sad way. My sister, she like told me something like totally terrible.
Okay, but what?
Hold your horses, young lady. You're saying this person that entered was your sister? Don't you mean the defendant, Maya Fey?
Judge, we've been over this. It wasn't Maya because she looked possessed by the soul of me. Can we lock her up for using like too many times? I wish. Really now, Your Honor. Maya Fey was still in the middle of channeling at that time.
Are you saying that the spirit was the spirit of this witness's sister?
Yes, Judge. Yes, that's what we're saying. She was a nurse at Dr. Gray's clinic.
Oh, well, this is...
Witness?
Like, yeah?
In your testimony, you mentioned a terrible thing. Why don't you tell the court what this terrible thing was? I'm sure we'd love to hear about it.
Like, do I totally, like, really have to? I didn't script this part, Miss Von Karma. My sister, like, this is what she said to me. That was no accident.
This is why you don't do necromancy, even if it's just the ghost. Yes! Exactly.
I was murdered by that person. Dun dun dun. That's why I took my revenge. It's only fair, isn't it, Amy?
She took her revenge. Are you sure that's what she said?
Yeah.
Are you satisfied, Your Honor?
Got him!
Got him. Man, we sure got Phoenix right with that testimony. It's so surely sound and legitimate. Got him.
Can't believe that a spirit would go so far as to use medium to get revenge.
It is a bit hard to swallow. However, all the evidence and testimonies point to this as the truth. Are you sure about that? The end. Are you sure about that?
What do you think, Mr. Wright? It certainly seems like all the loose ends are accounted for.
Are you sure about that?
This testimony just now was all made up. Was it just one huge lie?
Yes. Yes, it was, Kevin. Yes, it was. Turns out the murderer is already dead. We'll have to go into the afterlife to make her super dead. Alright, wrap up the case. It's well constructed, but that's not all it is. But even the most well-spun lies can be undone. We can do it, Phoenix. Let's find that one loose thread and unwind this tapestry of lies. Bro, that's so deep. Your Honor, there's room for doubt, so the defense will cross-examine this witness. We believe that our cross-examination will reveal the real truth behind this murderer. Oh yeah, this very massive forehead, yes. Yet again, the foolish fool spouts out more foolishly foolish drabble. I wonder if you'll make this one more entertaining than the last. I'll try. Like, when the channeling started, I was, like, sleeping in the side room. Was that because of your, sesame allergy, was it?
Like, that's right. I, like, think there were sesame seeds, like, in the lunch they served that day. I had this, like, premonition that it was going to totally be a seedy day.
I see. Am I the only one who missed the boat here? Yes. You're gonna wear my skin and kill someone? You'll be scot-free while I get arrested? Oh man. Guess that's what I get for being a VTuber. Where my skin is just a bunch of PNG and files that can be hacked and stolen. Sag. It's wild to hear this whilst you're getting blown up by bots. Yeah!
So while you were taking a nap, did something happen while you were sleeping?
Like, a little later, someone came into the room, like, really suddenly.
That is the game's logic, yeah. The Korean channeling technique is really just VTubing. It's just VTubing. Copy and paste spree. No!
Like, maybe a little before 11 a.m. Something like that, I think.
11 a.m. Wait, when was the murder?
Yeah, like my stomach is totally ready for like food.
What? No, I think you misunderstood me. I'm not asking what time it is now. I meant what time it was. Was it when someone came into your room?
Oh, so like that's what you meant. Like you should have been more like clear about it.
Sorry, my bad.
No, it's okay. Like it's really...
That's it? Why'd you stop mid-sentence?
Did I? So like, what was I talking about again?
Never mind. She definitely got brain damage during that car accident. There's definitely some brain damage going on here. Witness about this person who entered the side room.
I was telling my sister.
Are you absolutely sure?
I guess?
You guess? Was it or was it not your sister who entered?
Like, I don't know. I mean, like, I totally don't know your sister at all, Mr. Smith.
Judge, the witness is clearly an idiot. There is no way she could have made up this account. Oh, no, wait. That goes against us. That's not in our favor. No, we can't say that. First off, my name is not Mr. Smith. Second, I'm an only child. But more than that, she's managed to mess up the question with her answer. Well, Mr. Wright? The defense rests. Well, that was a colossal waste of our time. Now then, witness, how did you feel when you saw Miss Meanie Miney?
I hadn't seen her in like so long. I was so happy. Yeah, like, I mean, it was my sister.
Oh. I'm losing brain cells. Wouldn't most people react here with surprise at seeing a dead loved one alive again?
But like, maybe if I was like someone who didn't know about like the occult, but like, I know all about the Korean channeling technique.
Point here is the witness immediately recognized that it was her sister.
Yeah, like what she said.
Should I drop this line of questioning? I don't know. I feel like there's not much else we can get from this, but it's giving me the option, so I feel like we should question further. I just have a hunch. So you really did think anything strange of the whole encounter?
No, like there wasn't any reason for me to like think anything was strange.
But don't keep badgering her. You know the phrase objection. Could you try using that once in a while? Lol. Question of what the witness felt when she saw her sister. Is it really that important? It's giving me the option. It's giving me the option. Sorry, hang on. No, you guys don't see this. You guys don't. You guys are not seeing this. It's very important. I don't know how or why, but it is. I keep getting pop-ups in front of my screen, Judge. You don't understand. Gotta bluff for now and make it seem like I know what I'm talking about.
Alright, Mr. Wright and Miss Miney, please amend your testimony.
Like, okay, I'm like totally cool with that. I wasn't like scared at all, and like her costume looked totally like normal. So there wasn't like any blood? So like there wasn't any blood? Pop-ups, Judge! The pop-ups! So there was nothing odd at all about your sister's appearance? Like, yeah, nothing was like weird. Not even like, you know, what she was wearing or her hairstyle, which was very much not Mimi's. Technically, it's only the body that changes. You know, like there wasn't any blood on her person or anything. No, nothing like that. Interesting. Fascinating. Fascinating. I think I'm just Mia. It's impossible. I bet you anything Mia just said exactly what I just said. Like, is everything okay? Can I, like, go on? No! No! Can I, like, show this? I feel like I have to show this.
Objection!
That was a very well spun lie, Miss Eni.
Ha!
What are you babbling about this time, Mr. Phoenix Wright? It's well constructed, but that's all it is. Haha, construction. Stealing my lines now, are we, Phoenix?
Yes!
Miss Miney, may I remind you of what you said? You said that there was nothing strange about your sister's appearance.
Like, yeah, and?
But I don't think that's what you were thinking at all. Take a look at this picture. Oh!
Okay, so I could have done either of them. Thank goodness that they're allowing... Okay, thank goodness that they are continuing with me showing the costume and not requiring me to use the picture. Thank goodness. Thank freaking goodness.
This is a picture of the sister you met. I would think that even you would be surprised if someone appeared before you like this.
The blood spray. The blood spray!
Miss Miney! Why did you not include the blood you saw in your testimony? If you really were really testifying and not lying, you would have noted that right off the bat.
Objection.
Miss Miney, what is the meaning of this? Miss Miney?
I'm thinking! Don't interrupt me!
What are you stammering about, Your Honor?
That witness, her personality did a complete 180 there.
Lots of people do that when they get on the stand, though.
The evil voice. The evil voice has come.
First of all, calm yourself, witness.
Like, I'm sorry. I, didn't mean to snap. Now hurry up with the testimony.
If you please.
She opened her eyes. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. I want a smoothie.
That Eni said simp. Always yell at the judge. It will go well for you.
Absolutely. Everybody take notes if you ever end up in court. Just do exactly what this game is doing. Guarantee success. Like, the side room was, kind of dark, you know?
No, it wasn't.
So, the costume is, purple, right? The blood totally blended right in. And I, persuaded my sister it wasn't, right to do something like that. And then, I took my sister to the channeling chamber.
I want a smoothie brewed during the trial. Literally me.
Yeah, that makes sense. Not.
You've given us a clear reason for why you didn't notice the blood.
You think? Like, thanks, Gramps.
You satisfied, Mr. Wright? No. Alright, I guess not. Very well, you may question the witness.
Just glaring daggers at the witness. Okay, you can cross-examine. Jeez. Side room was like kind of dark. No, it wasn't.
Because I thought it was pretty bright inside that room.
It was too dark, bruh. There were candles. No, that's the channeling chamber. Appleman, that's the channeling chamber. We're talking about the side room here. Here, let me show you a map. We're in the side room right now. We're talking about the side room, not the channeling chamber. Side room did not have candles.
Excuse me, but how is my statement any more subjective than Miss Miney's?
You are such a hopeless cause. Witness, you may feel free to ignore this trite little man. Yeah, right. Oh my gosh. When the prosecutor just says ignore the defense, I'm pretty sure that means we're onto something. I mean, you're right, but like, subjective opinion? How is Bright Room subjective? Literally not. It's literally not. But she must have had the gun with her at the time as well. Oh my gosh, there's a gun. That's, yeah, she had a gun. How's she a lawyer? She shouldn't be. I'm pretty sure I would not be surprised if she actually, like, faked her degree. How else would a 13-year-old get a law degree? I'm pretty sure it's faked. Are you gonna tell me next that you didn't notice a gun either?
I, like, totally didn't. All I was looking at was, like, her face.
Uh-huh. Oh my gosh, you dumb. You dumb. Persuaded my sister it wasn't, like, right to do something like that. Okay.
What was your sister like at the time?
Well, she was, like, totally flipped out because she just shot Dr. Gray. But I think, like, she knew. She, like, said she did something really bad.
So how does she know that you're there? How would Mimi, who just got channeled into the physical plane again, know that Eni was even at the manor at all and stuff? Time travel? Never mess with time travel. Don't mess with time travel. Alternate universes and timelines are okay. Time travel, don't do that. Too complicated, too messy.
I think, like, she knew. She, like, said she did something really bad. And, like, she said she wanted to go with me to, like, apologize to Miss Morgan.
And Mimi's spirit really say all that to you?
Like, yeah. And then I took my sister to the channeling chamber.
Was your sister calm by that time?
Like, I guess so. I guess maybe, like, taking her revenge on Dr. Gray, like, made her feel a lot better.
I'd like to feel a lot better too, Mr. Phoenix Wright. The sooner the better. She says with her whip at the ready. Ugh.
And, like, Miss Morgan was the only one in the channeling chamber, you know?
May I ask you one more thing, Miss Miney?
Like, sure.
Was there anything you found strange, unusual, or just out of place?
Something out of place? Like, what do you mean?
You want to get a steel bat and use it on Von Karma? I want to use it on every single character in this entire video game series. Horror game guy! when you arrived, because technically at this point, Morgan Faye should be passed out on the ground according to her testimony.
Like, no, nothing strange.
Press harder, boy! The AI script was better written. I am the magician. Think harder. I know you can remember something.
I, like, totally can't.
Just give up already, Mr. Phoenix, Wright?
I wonder if I put too much faith in Enie's ability to do anything with that brain. It's no good. I can't find anything wrong.
Shut up! Shut up, Phoenix! Phoenix, my boy, my lad, my guy! She said that there's nothing wrong with the channeling chamber, but according to Morgan Faye's testimony, she should be passed out on the ground. That should be rise to concern. Just press it, my guy. Oh my gosh, Phoenix, I can't believe you. Use your brain. Use your freaking brain. Don't find some sort of hitch in her statement. He'll end the trial, I know. I'm screaming! You better be scared. Doesn't matter how many times we listen, can't give up. Phoenix doesn't have a brain, he only had borrowed brain cells and the power of bluff. There would also be a dead body. I'm pretty sure there'd also be a dead body. There's absolutely nothing strange as I enter the channeling chamber. Yeah, definitely. Definitely, yeah, Hang on, I'm gonna press this again. Yeah. Because there were two other options. I'm gonna save again just in case. Just in case! Because I did arrive at the crime scene. Going to the crime scene. Nothing strange. You enter rather quickly. Press harder. I know you can remember something. I, like, totally can't. Phoenix and Enie are definitely sharing brain cells. Brain cell. Singular. That's not good enough. You can have to explain yourself clearly in this court.
You think, Mr. Wright, that whether or not there was something odd on the way to the channeling chamber is all that important?
It's very important because I got a pop-up, Your Honor!
Not that I know where I'm going with this. Ms. Miney, if you will, please include a statement about this in your testimony.
I don't get why, but okay. I, like, didn't see anyone on the way to, like, the channeling chamber. Shouldn't... Pearl should have been there. We have Enie Miney, and we have Meanie Miney. We have Enie, we have Mimi. We are missing Mo, yes. Mo is their brother, I guess, maybe. Yeah, because during the channeling, Pearl was playing with her ball in Winding Way, and then her ball hit the urn, which broke it, and she was fixing it in Winding Way, basically during the channeling. or during the murder. I'm pretty sure Pearl is supposed to be there. Oh, I remember. I remember, like, I totally didn't see anyone on the way. Well, who was the magician? Okay, yeah. No, there's something. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I got it, Mia. I got it. Hold on. I'm wondering. Okay, I can't press it anymore to get that third option, so. You guys are not seeing anything. Do not perceive. Present ball. Your Honor, ball. We ballin'. Your Honor, we ballin'. You do hate how pressing on the final testimony always goes through the end of testimony hint thing. Yeah. Oh no, it's we bowling. Okay, you know what? That's fair. That's fair. Whoops! That didn't go so well. Okay, so... do I present Pearl, maybe? Under repair in the hallway until police came. There we go. Your Honor, this ball is a person. Excuse me. Okay, we're good. I finally found the fault, or I guess in your case, the crack in your perfect lie. Just kidding, my throat's not done yet. I still have something in my throat. Ma'am. More like phlegm, am I right? My throat's the real perpetrator. No! Take a look at this urn.
Like, urn?
There are cracks. Do you see them? So, like, what does that prove? Who cares about some worn-out old urn? Like, yeah, I already, like, said I didn't see, like, anyone in the way to the channeling chamber. I'm getting, like, real sick of voicing Amy. She, like, totally kills the mood. I didn't, like, totally say anything about, like, an urn, did I? Looks like you still don't understand. I propose that if you had really been walking along the winding way at that time, there was no way you could not have seen this person. The child! I'd like to introduce someone to you. This is Miss Morgan Fay's daughter, Pearl Fay. Yes, and how is this child relevant? It just so happens that at the time of the murder, Pearl was playing in the center garden. Oh. She just happened to break this urn. Oh. Oh! Wait, she broke the urn. Yep, she accidentally knocked it over with her ball. Nar! Nar! Pearl was the one who put it back together, while sitting right in the middle of the winding way. Oh my. That was spooky. I'd like to introduce this child who was standing next to me yesterday and today in trial. Both days grew 3 feet taller and you never commented on it at all. What is wrong with you all? Morgan Fay, time to traumatize my daughter into breaking the urn again. Haha. Pearl was there in the winding way at the time. She was hard at work putting the pieces of the urn back together, you see. Haha, if you couldn't see that while you were walking, I'd have to declare you legally blind. To be fair, Von Karma did acknowledge Mia. Yeah, but not Pearl. I think I have sufficiently proven one thing, Miss Miney. You are a masterful liar. Mia, bring her out so we can question her. Well, you see, I had my ball, and what am I wearing? Wait, so... Liar, liar, plants for hire, plants for hire. Spring is here. I'm so excited I wet my plants. You need to watch what you say. One who needs to watch what she's saying is the witness. So, Miss Mighty, tell us the truth.
About what?
About what? About where you really were at the time of the murder, of course. The witness just testified about that.
That's right. I was like sleeping in the side room.
Can I really believe her? Was she really sleeping in the side room?
There's no way.
Your lies end here.
What do you?
The witness says that during the actual murder, she was asleep in the side room. And I say that's not possible because there is clearly a contradiction here. Contradiction? Where is this? What is this contradiction?
It's help, please. I'm pretty sure the contradiction is like it's like totally in... What did they just say?
Pretty sure. Yeah, it's... I can't live. I can't. I'm pretty sure. Oh, TC, welcome back. You can? Oh, I can view the court record. But I can't remember what they were saying. I need a log. That's what I need. I need a log. Anyways, it's in the testimony. Earlier in your testimony, Miss Mighty made the following statement.
And like Miss Morgan was the only one in the channeling chamber, you know?
It's true that at the time, both myself and Miss Hart were not there. We'd got to call the police.
So, like, what does that, like, have to do with anything?
Very simple. Miss Miney, how did you know that fact?
How?
Huh? I could see that Miss Fay was the only person in the channeling chamber. However, someone who was asleep in the side room would not have known that.
Which means, Miss Miney, you did in fact go to the channeling chamber. But you didn't go there by the way of the winding way. That's a lot of words. Look at the guide map. If one were to go between the side room and the channeling chamber, one would have to use the winding way.
Guess what, Judge?
She was already in the chamber, in a box. Yes, that's right, Your Honor, which is why I asked this very important question. Where was the witness at the time of the murder? Please answer the question.
Don't ask a question off of baseless assumption, if you please. Well, I suppose since you've put it out on the table, Mr. Phoenix Wright, you might as well answer the question for us. Where was the witness at the time of the murder? Absolutely, gladly, in a box. Time to prove it. The time to prove it. Where was the witness when the murder took place? She was in channeling chamber, behind the screen, folding screen, in a box. Miss Miney was here, of course. Have you seen Scott the Waz trial video? No.
But that's the channeling chamber.
Isn't that the crime scene?
Yes. Miss Miney was at the crime of the scene.
Yeah.
Mr. Phoenix Wright, have you lost your mind? Yesterday's testimony established that only the victim and the defendant were in the chamber when the channeling started. Yes, that is correct. Please explain yourself, Mr. Wright. Simple. Miss Edie Miney was hiding in the scene at the scene of the crime.
I was hiding? Like, how? Where was I hiding?
Boop. Here, of course. Like, duh. Behind the folding screen.
Don't make me say this again. Recall yesterday's testimony. There ain't no way anyone's hanging out behind that folding screen. See, you stupid jerk. Quit being so quick to pin it on me, slime ball. Wow.
No, Miss Miney, one so young as you shouldn't be saying.
Shut it, Gramps, as if you know exactly how old I am.
Oh, I'm sorry. Looks like the pipe's out of the burr about to burst. Guess I should help it along.
Nearly tearing her hat apart. It has holes in it. Ooh. Look at those eyes. Those eyes look really similar to, like, I don't know, hers. The witness was hiding behind the folding screen with the help of this.
Miss Miney, how you were able to hide yourself at the scene of the crime is very simple. You were hiding inside this box.
That tiny little box? No person can fit in that.
Sorry, but your theory has already been disproved. Lotta disproved you when she was hiding from me in it.
Haha. That clothing box was in the side room, right? Which means it has nothing to do with the murder at all. That's right. I was sleeping there, so I should know. That clothing box was in the side room the whole time.
Mr. Wright, do you think you can prove where the clothing box was at the time of the crime?
Can you prove it? Yeah, sure. Yeah, totally. Yeah.
Now I present the piece of evidence that will prove this clothing box was at the scene of the crime where the murder took place.
Oh, bullet hole.
Take a look at the clothing box.
You're so stupid. As if there is any sort of evidence in that whole thing.
Huh? What on earth?
Haha. I don't have time for you to sit there surprised. Hurry up and say it already.
There's a hole. About 8 inches off the ground.
A hole about 8 inches off the ground. Where have we heard that before? The folding screen. It had a hole in the same height.
That's right. I hope this has opened your eyes to what happened. At the time of the shooting, the clothing box was sitting behind the folding screen, which is why the bullet from the pistol hit both the box and the folding screen. It went through the screen and then into the box. Aha! Miss Miney, you were hiding behind the folding screen, waiting for your chance. Yes, for your chance to kill Dr. Gray. Mwahaha. Just let me space time rewind point in case I'm wrong, so you forget this happened. Yeah, exactly.
Why don't more attorneys say before making a point? Because they're not thinking straight. Court is very stressful.
Then, Mr. Phoenix Wright, what about this picture? Are you saying that the person in this photo is Miss Eenie Miney? That is exactly what I'm saying, Miss Eenie Miney. You were hiding inside this clothing box all along. And you wore Medium's costume to masquerade as Maya Fey. To masquerade as Maya Fey? She had a plan from the very beginning. She would kill Dr. Gray and pin the blame on my client.
No, stop. Stop it. Like, stop.
Can't stand to listen to any more of this foolishness. If that's the case, Mr. Phoenix Wright, then I have a proposition. This whole idea that the witness moved the clothing box to the crime scene, pretended to be the defendant, killed the victim, and then fled the scene of the crime. It is not possible for one person to do all that by itself.
You're right.
It really is impossible for one person to do all the preparations, that is. Ow. Need I remind you, the foolish receive no mercy. Wait, hang on. Let me speak. Miss Von Karma, you said it was not possible for one person, correct? What? You can't be serious. Miss Mighty? You had an accomplice. Oh, this person. If it wasn't someone from Crane Village, you couldn't have gotten the costume. And if it wasn't someone from the Fey household, you wouldn't have that box to use. Morgan Fey. It's that wonderful lady witness we had earlier. Oh, I think he has a crush. What do you have to say to this, Miss Miney? You shot Dr. Gray with your own 2 hands. Do you deny it? I think this is what really happened. The murderer had planted herself at the scene of the crime long beforehand. Dressed in a medium's costume and wearing a wig, she pretended to be the defendant. And then the channeling started. The murderer crept silently towards the other 2, both of whom had their eyes closed. First, she drugged Maya Fey with a strong sleeping agent. Then, she stabbed Dr. Gray with a knife. Wow. Next, she hid my client inside the clothing box. She did that so she could take Maya's place and frame her for the crime. No way. But that's when something unexpected happened. Unexpected? Yes. Bang! Dr. Gray was actually not yet dead. With the last of his strength, he fired a shot at his attacker. And that is why the hole in the folding screen was so low to the ground. The murderer then took the gun from Dr. Gray and... After that, you and the court lady thought to break into the room. Yes, a gunshot is clearly something you wouldn't expect to hear. Which is why, upon hearing the shots, we forced our way into the channeling chamber. Miss Miney, she immediately covered her own costume with blood.
Bang, bang.
Bang, bang. Pretended to be Maya Fey. But that sort of deception would have been easy to see through. Which is precisely why Miss Morgan Fey chased us out. Please leave this area to me. Go quickly and inform the police. Hurry before there are more victims here. Oh, she did say that. What is one supposed to say? This is the real truth behind this murder. Dun dun dun. Ha. Who is that? Who's laughing at a time like this? Oh, you simple-minded fools. I'm sorry, but are you still by chance involving? What is it this time? Miss Von Karma, surely. Of course it was me. Do you really think someone of Von Karma blood would lose due to something this petty? What in the world? I just want this trial to end. I just want this trial to end. Your argument is flawed in one very crucial area. And that is... if this witness is the real murderer, why would she go through all this trouble?
But your opinions are invalid.
Huh? Guess I'm not allowed to want the trial to end, according to Game Guy. Working together with a medium, pretending to be one, putting on this whole act. What reason would she have to do such foolish things? I forgot I re-enabled that. Well, that's,
Yeah, that's right. That's exactly what I was gonna say.
Oh, and one other thing. Why would Miss Eenie Miney want to kill Dr. Gray? Where is her motive?
Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to say too. Yeah, motive. I don't have a motive.
A motive? That's... can't say she has no motive here, because I know very well, clearly, that she has a motive. I have to think of a motive now. What is the reason for wanting Dr... Why is this a question? Why is this a question? The reason we wanted Dr. Gray dead is this. I mean, this. I mean... I think it's this one. Maybe not. Maybe not that one. Whoopsies. Think I did this to get revenge for my sister's death? Yeah. Yeah. Because through that accident, you suffered a lot of hurt and pain yourself. Don't be stupid. No one has proof that Dr. Gray drugged my sister, right? And you want to say I want to take revenge based on nothing? What do you mean by that? Senile, stupid Gramps.
I'm, like, going to explain, so, like, please listen, okay? It's been over half a year since I was discharged from the hospital. If I, like, wanted revenge, then, like, I wouldn't have waited this long. And besides, like, the guy that thought of the spirit thing was, like, Dr. Gray. It was, like, a total coincidence. He asked me about it, you know?
She's back to her airheaded persona. However, you see... Pathetic Mr. Phoenix Wright. You failed to support your own theory. Sag. The end. Dang. Is that really the end? Just because I gave the one wrong evidence? Didn't even, like, dock points or anything? Can't believe this. Miss Miney has stated is very true. The revenge plan is overly complicated, and she has no motive in the first place. Furthermore, there is no reason for Miss Morgan Fey to cooperate with this plan. You don't even have any truly decisive pieces of evidence to demonstrate your points.
so many faults, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You should really learn your place.
Ugh. What happened? I thought I had her for sure.
See, like, it's just as I thought. Like I told you. I hope you liked your slice of humble pie.
LOL!
Very well, I now conclude the cross-examination of Miss Eenie Miney.
Did I fail? Can't believe this. Thank you. Your Honor, please allow the defense 1 more minute.
Well, all right. I gotta know where to be.
Can't lose here. Have faith in yourself, Phoenix.
Mia, please help.
Yes, it does sound like a ridiculously messed up plan for a murder. But you know, regardless, that girl trained for this crime.
Really?
Do you not see her 180 persona? Everything happens for a reason. There is a reason for why she had to kill Dr. Gray. And it is also the reason she had no choice but to kill him in this fashion.
What? That was not a minute. You want to say that you can prove Miss Miney had a motive? Then why did she kill the victim in this way? Can you provide the reason?
Can I? I mean, I kind of have to, right? Kind of have to. This is what Mia said. Mia told me I had to. I will show and substantiate the fact that Miss Miney had a motive.
Too bad you're too late. My cross-examination has already ended after all.
Interesting. I'll let you have your chance, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
What? You're supposed to be on my side!
Afon Karma only cares about the perfect win. As long as you have the will to fight, I will knock you down, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Okay. I don't care if you are my witness, so help me, I will throw you out of my way. Bro.
Very well, the court will take a 5-minute recess. We will continue the cross-examination after we reconvene.
Hey, wait a second!
No. Shut up. Oh my gosh, how many freaking parts are there? How many freaking parts are there to this game? Oh, I fricked up. Oh, I fricked up. Okay, we're taking a break. We're taking a 5-minute recess. Whee!
It's Shredder!
Yeah, Shredder! Everybody stand up. Oh, yep, add a stretch break. There it is. Everybody take a stretch break. Go get some water. Take a stand. Take a bow. Shake out those legs. Get the blood flowing. Get a snack. Get a drink. Go do stuff. Okay. I'll be right back. I got some chocolate. And also more water. How many defendant lobbies are there? I guess there'd have to be as many as there are courts. Three is the highest in the series. All right. What's up, Maya? Oh, I should probably turn the music off. Is it really true about my aunt?
I'm afraid so, Maya. There's no way Eni could have killed Dr. Gray by herself. And under the circumstances, there's no one else other than your Aunt Morgan.
That's terrible. Why would it be? Why would my aunt?
Everything is going just as predicted, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Who missed?
Oh, why are you over here? Why are you doing this? Why are you trying to take revenge on Nick? Nick had nothing to do with what happened to your dad.
Don't you have something better to be worrying about? Say, your own situation?
Looking down on me even though we're the same age? Just because you're taller than me?
Are you done yet? You've caused me enough pain and suffering.
Not yet. My goal is to defeat you and let the whole world know of your defeat.
But even if you do that, it won't bring your father back.
Whatever. In the meantime, let's bring this match to its conclusion. And then we'll know who the real winner is. Okay. Wow. Wait, so we're in courtroom 2, but defendant lobby 3? That doesn't make sense.
Can you prove Miss Eenie Miney had a motive? No, I do not. I mean, yes, absolutely.
It's actually how your mom stopped her childhood bully. I mean, if it works.
Eenie Miney and Dr. Gray have only one point of connection, and that is the car accident 1 year ago. The motive I'm looking for must be there. I told her at least my dad is alive, and then the bully stopped. No!
They show the lobbies are not actually connected to the courtrooms themselves. Oh. So what if you take a 5-minute recess, but it takes 5 minutes to walk to your room, to the defendant's room? What then? What do you do then?
Miss Miney, please testify to the court about your car accident last year.
Huh? I thought, like, you wanted to, like, ask about my, like, motive. I, like, don't see the point in, like, bringing up the past.
Poor planning, hell that they never fixed. Aww.
That would be just like high school. Ugh. Hate that. I'm so glad I was homeschooled. Okay, give me your testimony.
Speak!
That was, like, last year in May. Like, something really bad had happened at,
According
like,
to the judgment of the
sister's.
Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal. We now turn to the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal. According to the judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal. Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal.
Thanks, guys. So anyway, like, something really bad had happened at, like, my sister's clinic around then. And, like, the night of the accident, my sis was totally tired while she was driving.
Your cheese guy just self-combusted.
I was, like, totally pooped too, so I, like, fell asleep in the passenger seat. I, like, woke up cause of a jolt, and, like, it was a sea of flames around me. I, like, opened the door and, like, got away.
Think I've heard of this accident? It was all the talk of the tabloid shows day after day last year. Yes, and there was talk about Dr. Gray drugging your sister. Oh, those are merely rumors, totally baseless gossip. Yes, Mr. Wright, you may question the witness. Thank you.
It's impossible to prove that Dr. Gray did in fact drug this drug me. Means I'll have to work this from another angle. It's called pressing the issue until something shows up. Last year in May. Hold up. When is May? Didn't some sort of medical malpractice happen at your sister's hospital then? Yeah, that's like literally what I just said. Like the thing with all the patients dying was like May 2nd. And like our accident was like on the 24th.
2 accidents back to back. That's not back to back, Phoenix. That's not.
That's like 20 days. It just says you prove that Eni thought he drugged her. Haha. That's what we need. Zephyr! Hoi, welcome in!
Do you assume it's just a coincidence?
My sis was like totally tired, so that's why. Duh. Like something really bad had happened at like my sister's clinic around then.
That was the malpractice accident where 14 patients died, correct?
Yeah.
What was the cause of the mistake?
Like, I heard it was cause the medicines, like, got mixed up.
Was that the fault of your sister, Mimi Miney?
Like, no way! Dr. Gray, like, wanted to blame it on my sis.
That incident has nothing to do with our murder here. Besides, the police report has already documented that it was entirely Mimi Miney's fault.
Which means as far as the real facts are concerned, Mimi Miney is the one who made the mistake.
But, like, it really wasn't my sis. The night of the accident, my sis was totally tired. She was driving.
She was totally tired. You mean exhausted?
Like, she had to talk to the police and, like, was being investigated, like, every day. It was, like, a totally terrible situation.
It's no wonder, then, that the car accident happened, huh? So then, why didn't you ask to switch places?
Huh? Like, what are you talking about?
I meant switch drivers. If your sister was so tired, then you should have switched with her.
That's true. Oh, if she says that she doesn't have a driver's license, I got that. I got her license. I got her license. I stole it from her pockets. I mean, what? You do love these games? They are quite silly. Rage-inducing. I have a good time.
True.
Valid. But like, I don't have a driver's license. Yeah, right. Then explain this. Oh, I can't. I can't show evidence just in the middle of nowhere. This is news to me. I was not aware you didn't have your license, Miss Miney.
Miss Miney, please amend your testimony.
Okay. Thanks for amending it. Silly, rage-inducing, just like Bree.
I'm rage-inducing?
Accident happened at night, correct?
Yeah, like, it was at, like, 1 a.m. or so, I think. I had, like, a paper due, like, really soon. So, like, I hadn't slept and was working, like, real hard.
So it was because the two of you were so tired that this accident happened. Yes. I like woke up because of a jolt and like it was a sea of flames. So like she does have a license though. I didn't see her. The car was like totally black and there was like a ton of smoke. I like totally had like no clue what was going on. I like opened the door and like got away. Please tell us about your escape in more detail. I like kept wanting to forget that time, so like I don't remember things about the accident in like detail anymore.
Well, it's alright, you don't need to push yourself.
I think I like gave an interview after the accident. Like that would probably be the most accurate, you know? Oh, you mean this one? I was like totally tired and dropped off to sleep. Then there was this crash and like I woke up in a huge sea of flames. I was like still half asleep, but I opened the right door and like got out. So you know how in Japan don't Japanese cars have the steering wheel on the right side of the car? So was the steering wheel on the left or on the right? Because if it's on the right, and she says that she opened the right door and got out, then that means she was driving, which means I can use their license plate or their driver's license to prove that she does have her driver's license and also she was driving. But right over here, it says that the driver had fallen asleep at the wheel. Wait. It just says that the driver had fallen asleep at the wheel. If she did actually just fall asleep at the wheel, what if she's just the one that fell asleep at the wheel and Mimi was not drugged? What if she... I think Eni might have been responsible for Mimi's death. Yeah, unless they change the details for America, yes. But that's what I'm wondering. That's what I'm wondering. Is it a Japanese car or an American car? If it's that article, then I've already got it. Haha. Haha. Oh, here it is. What's this? That was a lame lie. That was a lame lie. I know you had a license back then. This is a photo you took for the express purpose of getting a driver's license.
What is the meaning of this, Miss Mighty?
That's right. Also, I'm pretty sure in the court, you can literally, can't the judge just like isn't there people in the court where the judge can be like, hey, go look up this thing about this person? Like, can't they just be like, check to see if Eni has driver's license on file, and then they can come back and be like, yeah, she got license, she lying. Why the frick you lying? Why you always lying? Yeah, I had like a license, but pull a dad joke card. Okay. Medical advances these days are absolutely amazing. They found a way to activate taste buds in people who are born without the sense. But most people don't seem to like it at first. It's an acquired taste. In those cases, there's also formal discovery process, so you can look up parts of the case instead of bringing the case to court the day after the murder. I love this game. But I didn't get it until after the accident. Nope, you had it. You had it at the time of the accident. Director Hottie, or the guy pretending to be him anyway, said so. What are you talking about, that perverted fake... Oh, wait, what? Are you talking about that perverted fake clinic director? Yeah, that perverted fake clinic director. Oh, I didn't even get to finish my sentence. No one cares. I care. Witness, when did you receive your driver's license? Like, last November. November? The accident happened last May. That's half a year lapse in time, Mr. Phoenix Wright. What in the hay? What are you talking about, Judge? Ugh. Cry and my whip will accommodate. No. Terrible. Anyway, without a license, the witness and her sister could not have switched drivers. I'm, like, glad you get it, but, like, even if I had my license, I, like, don't think my sis would've, like, let me drive. Why, though? Wait, when did Mia get the whip? Miss Miney, why do you think you would not have been allowed to drive anyway? That's because... I think this situation calls for a more detailed testimony. Miss Miney, if you please. Like, how annoying. Oops, like, sorry, didn't mean to be mean. Like, around that time, I was, like, really close to getting my license. My sis was, like, this totally big fan of cars and, like, really valued them. She, like, had just gotten this really shiny, bright red sports car. She, like, would say things like, no way am I letting a noob drive my car. So, like, that's why I ended up in the passenger seat that night, too. Now, the defense may question the witness. I'm not terribly knowledgeable about cars, but I'm honestly same. Okay. So what do you mean by really close to getting your license? Like, I had one of those permit things. I think that's what they're called. Permit? Wow, the big name lawyer boy doesn't even know what a driver's permit is? Well, this lawyer has never had a permit. I ride a bike to work every day. Ignorance is to be whipped. Wow. What's with her? All she said in the last few minutes is utter nonsense. So, like, may I continue, I guess? My sis was, like, totally made of cars. Okay. She valued cars? How much would you say she valued a car? What does any of this have to do with anything? She'd flip out at, like, a drop of rain, and, like, she would notice if someone, like, touched the car door with dirty hands. In that case, why bother taking the car out of the garage ever? Why does she take such special care of the car? How can you say that? It was a brand spanking new car. New car? Like, you wouldn't want to, like, get it dirty, would you, Mr. Lawyer? I would think that cars getting dirty is just another fact of life, but I guess people who really love cars think otherwise. Phoenix, try asking something more significant. Wow, we just got told off by Mia. What kind of car was it? So, like, had gotten this really shiny, bright sports car. I need more chocolate! It was a new car? Yeah. Yeah, I'd like just gotten it. I was like from the UK. Oh, no way. Right, maybe you'd be better at your job. Lol. The judge says the UK is not real. The UK doesn't exist. The UK does not exist. True. And it was a really special model. She had waited for a whole year for it to arrive. I guess her love of cars would be the obvious next topic. I really don't know anything about cars, but I had a feeling this was bound to come up. Your Honor? Cars! And the part about it would be special car? Yeah. Well, if you like cars that much, then... That's not my point! Though, to be honest, I don't know what the point is either. I'm glad Phoenix is at least honest with himself. The UK doesn't exist. Can I live in this universe? Are you sure? Are you sure you want to live in this universe? What would happen if you get into legal trouble? I don't think you want these lawyers defending you. From England. I yelled, hold it, pretty forcefully, but I don't actually know what to ask about cars. Ask for the heck of it. So, yes. What am I supposed to pick for a topic? Let's start with this. Why are British cars good? Wait! British cars! Wait! British cars have the wheel on the right! British cars have the wheels on the right! Oh my gosh, I can't believe the British! I can't believe the answer was the British! I can't believe the answer to this was the British! Oh. They're expensive and their driver's seat is opposite to their cars here in the States. Oh, we're actually in the States. Fascinating. So in the Japanese version, it must be a car imported from America then. For it to be on the other side. The whole steering wheel on the right side thing, it's kind of goofy, isn't it? What do you know? The sleek shape, the wide waist, the raw feeling. I think it was her car. She's the car person. Personality really changed at the drop of a hat. More like a rip of a hat, am I right? Bit by bit, we're beginning to see the real contradiction behind this case. She's the car person. She's the driver. Eni is the one. So which one do I say? Maybe here. Oh, hang on. I'm gonna save again. I'm pretty sure it's one of these that I have to show. I think it's this one. This. I opened the right door and got out. She was in the driver's seat.
Objection!
Miss Miney, do you remember this article?
Huh?
It's an article about the accident. You had said this in it, but I opened the right door and, like, got out. That's correct, isn't it?
Like, why are you suddenly asking me about that?
Your Honor? Which side is the passenger seat, the left or the right? Well, it's on the right side, of course, because the driver's on the left side. Oh. That would be if it were an American car, but this would be the opposite in a British car. The two of them were riding in a British car. In that case, the passenger side would be the left side. What do you mean by this? Miss Miney, you said that you had escaped using the right side door of the car. But if you were sitting there, then that means you were in the driver's seat. Mwah. Mr. Phoenix Wright is blabbering nonsense again. Eni said the person who was driving was her older sister, Mimi Miney. That is what Eni said, yes, but that is where her story falls apart. Somewhere, all of us made a big error in our assumptions. Phoenix, it looks like you finally found a real root of the murder. Karma, she's clearly lying! We connect all the dots, there can be only one answer. I'd like to ask the court a question. Eni or Mimi? Why isn't there a Mo option? They should have added a Mo option. Just for fun, just for the giggles. Who was really driving that night? Wait, am I the jury? Am I the court? The answer is Eni Miney, of course. Why would you say that? Miss Eni Miney just said so herself in her testimony. She said that she escaped from the car from the right side door, which would have been where the driver's seat was. I'm just reiterating the exact same point. They don't have a jury in this law system? Then who are the people on the sides? Who are the people on the sidelines that do all their little chitter chatter whenever something major comes up? That's the gallery, the viewers? Yes, Colin Koch, of course. Mo suddenly barged in. I did it. I killed him. Mo was the magician. I'm inclined to feel sorry for a foolish fool who foolishly spends his time foolishly. At this time, Miss Eni Miney had not yet received her driver's license. Have you considered that being a lie? And that is why the accident happened. Hold it! Looks like you still don't see the real truth behind the accident. The real truth? Think outside the box. Isn't that what we always say? Okay, one more time. If we connect all the dots, there could be only one answer. I'd like to ask the court a question. Eni or Mimi? Who was really driving that night? Wait. Was I wrong? Was it Mimi then? Wait. Was there another pop-up that I had hit? Honky honkers. So because I'm back here, that means that Eni was incorrect, but she is correct. She was the one driving. Either that, or it wasn't. Either that, or it was Mimi. And was there another pop-up that happened? that I missed, that I forgot about? I don't think so. Was there? No, there wasn't. Yeah. Wait. Who is the person standing at the witness stand right now? It's Eni. Yeah, well, I'm confused, Phoenix. Phoenix, I'm confused. I'm so confused right now. As soon as the hottie guy said she was burnt and they used the photo to reconstruct her face. Oh. Oh! Oh my gosh. This is Mimi! Eni's the one that died, not Mimi.
Take that! Objection!
Oh, the foolish dribble! Then how do you explain her appearance? This witness had several facial burns when she was admitted into the hospital. So for the purpose of facial reconstruction, the surgeons used a picture. This is the picture she gave to her doctors at the time. That's right. It's a picture of her younger sister. Ooh. But Mimi Miney, she died in the car accident. That's what everyone thought. However, that was not the case. Then, the body they found at the crash site. That was the body of the real Eni Miney. Wouldn't there have been, like, autopsy reports and DNA tests or something like that? No? Okay, that's cool. Well, seeing how the police force didn't notice a very, very real bullet hole shot at point blank in a piece of evidence, I don't know why I question. The game's law force will arrest you if you look at the crime scene first. Oh my gosh. Car accident 1 year ago. The one who died that night was Eni Miney. Her sister Mimi then stole her face and was reborn as Eni. With this, she effectively erased Mimi Miney from existence. That's messed up. I'm sure you can now see why Mimi had to kill Dr. Gray. What do you mean? Also, I'd just like to say that there's not really a whole lot of evidence to all of this. Like, she could still very much be lying about not having a driver's license. If only they could access records to see who had driver's license and who didn't. Dr. Gray wanted to call back the spirit of the dead person. Specifically, the spirit of his nurse that died in the crash, Mimi Miney. However, that would not have been possible because Mimi Miney was still in fact alive. No way. That fact would have been discovered had the channeling been conducted. So this witness had to stop that from happening at all cost. Why couldn't they have just said that, like, the channeling failed? I guess maybe Maya's strong enough to have been able to be like, I can't channel this spirit because this spirit doesn't exist. Maybe. And that's why she had to kill Dr. Turner Gray? Is that what you're saying? Yeah. Before the channeling, Dr. Gray had the misfortune of consulting this witness about communicating with the dead. And in that moment, his fate was sealed. Well, Miss Zini, I mean Miss Von Car, I mean, why did you say my name just now?
Oh, looks like I've been unmasked.
Witness?
Oh, hi.
Oh no, she's crying. Oh, look at her hat. Her hat's gone. That's right, I admit it. My real name is Mimi Miney. That quack doctor, he got what he deserved in the end. You don't remember if they tell you here or not, but they do at some point in the series tell you that the two conditions that can cause a channeling to fail. The spirit doesn't exist. Yeah, I know the hat's the tissue. That's what I was saying. The hat's just like gone because it's so small now. Bro, you better not blow your nose with that, cynic. You better not. And if you do, you better wash it before giving it back. I was so close to finally ditching Mimi, too. So close.
But why? Why would you go so far as to throw away yourself to become your own sister?
I think I understand why. Mimi Miney wanted her old self to disappear because of this. That's about the malpractice incident. Dr. Gray was right. The mistake was caused by the nurse. A nurse by the name of Mimi Miney. That's right, the person standing before us today. And a few weeks after this mishap, Mimi Miney had a car accident in which she lost her younger sister. The timing couldn't have been worse. 14 patients dying in that incident and her own sister's life extinguished. It was all too much to bear. I found a way for myself to escape it all. The only way. She lost everything in the flames of that accident. Her sister and even her own face. This was her last chance. Her chance to throw away her past and start a new life as her sister. Wow. That's so sad. Anyway. Are we gonna have to, like, keep going with Morgan? After this whole situation, are we just gonna get a non-guilty verdict, or am I gonna have to cross-examine Morgan again? This trial is so long! She wanted to forget about how she killed 50 people on accident, so she killed someone on purpose. Yeah. No, there was 14 people from the malpractice, one person from the car accident, and then Dr. Gray on purpose. That jerk. If only he hadn't thought of that channeling mumbo jumbo. You know, you could have just, like, told him there was nothing, right? You're the one that told him about the Korean channeling technique. So, like, why would you even tell him about it if you didn't want him finding out? Becoming Edie has been the most horrible experience in the world. Spirit channeling, the occult, I hate it. I hate it all.
I believe there's still a few unsolved riddles here, such as, why did Miss Miney choose to go with such a complicated plan? And why did Miss Morgan Fay agree to help her execute it? Regardless, I believe one thing has been made crystal clear. Innocence of the defendant, Maya Fay.
This is preposterous. I'm perfect. Me, Franziska von Karma.
Okay, I'm gonna enjoy the news tonight, Miss Von Karma. How about you? Yo!
Phoenix, why are you throwing gas on the flames, bro?
It's gonna be broadcast all over the world, right? Your defeat, that is.
Dude, she's got a whip. Dude! She just murdered Phoenix. The murder of Wright, truly a tragedy. This court is a fraud, a sham. That's what I'm saying.
So anyway, looks like there will be some time before Mr. Wright regains consciousness. You might also need a quick hospital visit, maybe a sensoline. So I will go ahead and pronounce the verdict. Not guilty. Thank goodness that's over. That is all. Court is adjourned.
Can't believe Phoenix just died. Can't believe they killed him off. Congratulations, Maya. Sis! It's good to see you, Maya. How are you doing? Sis, Mia! Mia looked tall there. Yeah, 'cause she is. She's so tall. Apple! I didn't kill anyone, did I? No, you didn't. It was all just a dream. A really bad dream. You know, sis, in my dream, I smelled a really familiar scent. Familiar scent? I was inside that clothing box, right? That box. That was the box you used to store your clothes in a long time ago. That's right. Aha.
There's still one thing I don't quite get.
What's that?
What would have happened if Mimi hadn't shot Dr. Gray? I mean, we broke in because we heard a gunshot.
I think Mimi Miney had planned to open the door to the chamber herself. And then you and Lotta would have witnessed quite a scene. A possessed Maya Fay who had just committed a murder.
She had planned down to the smallest detail, huh?
Congrats, Maya! Soggy? Hoy! Yo, what up? Nothing much. We just, I guess, finally beat the trial after like 4 days, 3 days. So long. But hoy, welcome. Welcome in. Enjoy your time here. Want some chocolate? Give Jonathan a treat. Sorry, what'd she say? I was busy giving Jonathan a treat. You know, but I really don't want something like this to happen ever again. I'm fine because I have you to help me out, Nick. But every time something happens, I lose someone special to me. First my sister, and now my aunt. Hey, Nick, tell me why my aunt went and did something so horrible. Why would she help Mimi Miney with a plan like that? I don't understand it, Nick.
Maya, it's over. Why don't we just let it be?
Nick, please, I need an answer.
The reason Morgan helped Mimi with her plan was... I don't know, do I do this?
member of... Wait, no, it's, How do I bring up... How do I bring up... Oh, Saren, hoy! How do I bring up the conversation I had with Lotta in this scenario? Would I show Lotta or would I show Morgan? I don't know, I guess it doesn't matter. I don't get it. Look, this whole thing is over now, so let's not dwell on the past, okay? Yeah, thanks, Nick. I just don't know the answer to this one. Yeah, I don't think I have anything. We did it! Date and time unknown. Detention center. Solitary confinement cell 13.
My precious pearl. You are the worthy one suitable to be the caster of grain, dear child. I sacrificed it all for you. I hope that brain listeners carry out her murder and cooperated with that whippy happy prosecutor.
No, I'm just kidding. This is Morgan Fay. It was all to unseat that annoying, witless main family girl. That Maya Fay. But I shall be patient. My dearest Pearl, a chance will present itself. Your time will come. Okay. That is exactly correct, Apple Man. A brand new episode has been added. Yay! I would love to save. Yay! We did it! Finally! We're done! Time to finish the game today? Heck no. Another dad joke?
Cowabunga!
Cow freaking bunga, guys. Why did the cell phone wear glasses? Because it lost all its contacts. Okay, that's actually a good one. That's actually a good one. You just came up with one just now? You should share it. Why did the cell phone skip a wedding? Why does anarchy constantly follow me wherever I go? I'm trying to be a good person. That's a good one. That's a good one. Finally, the attorney has been aced. I'm scrolling up in chat. I feel like I missed so much. Oh, jeez. I feel like I missed so much during that. Not really much. Woohoo! Now what? So, that's gonna be it for Phoenix Wright today. Let me close the game. Ah! Sorry, spoilers, spoilers. No, 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 stop, spoilers, spoilers, stop, 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 stop. Cynic, I hope you watched that. Now we kill Karma, please. Yeah, so you're welcome, Fifi. It was a good time today. Grand old time. I will be back tomorrow evening with a group collab of a game called Frantic Fanfic. I'm gonna see if I can it's kind of last minute, but I'm gonna see if I might be able to get another person or two on board. But right now we have Calmage. I'm playing with Calmage, Imp, also known as Quillen Bean, Monty, also known as Tailcrafter, and wait, is that it? And myself. So I guess it's the four of us. I thought I had more. But yeah, I think Hal is a maybe. I think that's why I'm thinking. I think Hal is a maybe. But I'm gonna see if a couple other people might be able to join. But right now, that's who's confirmed. And basically, Frantic Fanfic is a game. It's kind of like Telestrations, except instead of drawing pictures and guessing what the pictures are, kind of thing. You're passing around a fan fiction, and you're writing it. You're writing it together, basically, and then you get to read them at the end. It's really silly. You know the rules, and so do I. Say goodbye. Yeah, Monty playing something besides Korean DBD. I know, right? It's gonna be a blast. But yeah, that's happening tomorrow evening. If I'm feeling up to it, I might stream something earlier, like maybe like an art stream or something chill. But for a fact, I will be live tomorrow evening. Also, upcoming, okay, I'm saying it right here, right now. I'm saying it now because if I don't, then I'm not gonna do it, guys, okay? I'm planning, this is what I was gonna do this week, but then I got cold feet and I figured I should maybe give people more of a heads up before I do this. I'm gonna be doing a donathon soon. Okay? I'm gonna be doing a donathon. Maybe not next week, just because next week is Holy Week and I won't be able, I'm not planning to go live for a lot of next week anyway. But probably early April, I will be doing an uncapped donathon to help pay for my bills. I'm still trying to find a job and everything. But I could use, you know, you just spent hundreds on a different donathon. I'm sorry. See, this is why I felt I should be like, you know, give people a heads up rather than just being like, hey, I'm starting a donathon tomorrow. But yeah, I'm saying it now because if I don't say it, I'm not gonna do it. And also, I just think it could be a lot of fun. I have some ideas for incentives. And honestly, I could use some more time to think of actual proper incentives rather than rushing it. It was a very last minute decision of last week, and I like whipped it up and I was gonna post it. I was like, maybe not. But anyways, more info about that will be coming in the Discord eventually with some sort of warning, so it won't be like up on Sunday being like, hey, next week, no, like, hey, tomorrow I'm gonna be starting a subathon. It's not gonna be something like that. What are the punishments? I mean rewards. It depends. It isn't subathon season, bro. Don't sub. bro. Don't sub. If you want to support a streamer, use bits or donations. I'm telling you, don't sub. There were like 12 big ones all at the same month recently. Ugh. Gross. Yeah, that's my other fear too, is like, what if I start a donathon, but like everyone is busy, or like several other people. But emotes, I mean, true. If you want the emotes, then yeah, absolutely, you should sub. But like, if you want to support the creator, yeah, if your goal is to support the creator, bits or donations are better. But if you want the emotes, then absolutely you should sub. But anyways, yeah. Okay, that works. Appleman, wait! Appleman, wait! The donathon hasn't started yet. Wait! Appleman, wait! Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah. You literally won't be able to be on Twitch without... Oh, that's true. Our friends got some banger emotes. I need to get my new emotes. I need to work on those because I like my emotes, but I feel like they don't really fit very well. So, anyways. Who's live that we can raid into? We could raid P. Tony. You guys want to raid P. Tony? Playing Dishonored? Rats. My emails need more brie. I've been told that, yes. I have been told that. In fact, indeed. Bro's been live for 7 hours. What the butts? Let's go raid him. Wait. Go say hi to P. Tony. Go give him a follow if you were not already following. Oh, hoi map hack. We're about to go raid P. Tony. I don't know how much longer he's streaming for. But it looks like he's not quite done, so yeah. Don't go spoiling it, okay? Don't go spoiling it, map hack. You know that Way Matsi came up with arpeggio for the song in 15. I did not know. But that's a cool fun fact. That's wonderful. Honestly, I feel like some of the best works are the things that just like come to you and you write it down just like, ha, that's pretty good. Like that's okay. And that's pretty alright. And then it just becomes famous and you're like, oh, okay. Okay. Right. Raid message is hoi bard raid. And I usually add some kind of emote. Once I get actual proper emotes of my own, I will add one. So, but for now I don't. I don't know. But yeah, have fun over with P. Tony and wherever he ends up going, raiding you guys into afterwards. But I will go, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Okay, bye bye guys. Bye.